guys, it's your boy, the Boxing Lowdown, and I'm back here with another video. And as always, people, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment if you like, and I'll happily get back to you. Disappointing news yesterday, man. Buatsi-Azeez and Joshua Buatsi has been postponed. It was confirmed yesterday. Buatsi-Azeez suffering a back injury in training, and literally on fight week, man. So disappointing this news was, because I was looking forward to this fight. My friends were too. They were messaging me, telling me how they thought the fight was going to go and everything else. And yeah, disappointing. I was actually at work yesterday in the office, and I was making notes for my preview video because I was going to record it last night. And then the bombshell dropped about the fight being postponed. So I never do notes for videos either. I tend to just put the camera on and talk. You know, I feel like I flow better that way rather than having notes and everything else. But for this one in particular, I was like, let me make sure I write some notes. And not that I don't know much about, I know a lot about both of them, but I just didn't want to miss anything. I was looking forward to getting this preview out, literally because of all the messages I was getting from people. So I wanted to make sure that they saw the video. But either way, very disappointing news. There's been some rumors floating about on this postponement. I've seen it floating around on Twitter. And there was an interview that Eddie Hearn did a few weeks ago on Boxing Social, where he said that he felt that this fight was, he didn't know if it was still going ahead. So was Eddie Hearn ahead of the curve? Did he know something that we didn't know? A lot of rumors are flying around out there that this could be down to poor ticket sales. Now, that's not coming from me. That's just me sharing the news from others. So it's secondary info. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, people are sharing that rumor. There's always that rumor when a fight gets postponed, by the way, that it could be down to poor ticket sales. But Eddie Hearn hinted as such a few weeks ago on the Boxing Social video. And then obviously there are other rumors floating around out there about that. And then there was the fact that there's a UFC card taking place this Saturday, which may have an impact on sales as well. We also know that Jack Catterall and Jorge Linares are fighting in Liverpool on that night as well. So yeah, believe what you want to believe, but that's just what's floating out there on social media right now. Is it true or not? I don't know if we'll ever know. But yeah, I don't want to say that Buatsi-Azeez did not suffer a back injury. I'm not saying that he's not, you know, a credible person in that sense. But yeah, that's just what's floating around on social media, man. So I don't really have much knowledge on it. But that video that Eddie Hearn did on Boxing Social a few weeks ago will raise a few eyebrows. Do you know what I mean? Because he said it a few weeks ago. We know that Eddie Hearn is, obviously, he's Matchroom Boxing. He's a rival of Boxer. And maybe he knew something, or maybe he was just throwing something out there. But the fact that it has happened a few weeks after he said that video on the video will raise a few eyebrows. So let's see. You know, it was an interesting fight. Looking forward to it. The winner was put in a position to fight Dimitri Bivol, and also it puts two of the top four or so light heavyweights in the UK against each other. Light heavyweight over here is a very good division. You've got Buatsi-Azeez, you've got Joshua Buatsi, you've got Callum Smith, and you've got Anthony Yarde. That's a very good mix of fighters there. And we'd love to see them all get it on at some point. You know what I mean? That would be great. And we had two of them that were due to fight this weekend. But now, yeah, it's going to be pushed back for, I don't know when. We haven't been told when yet. But yeah, disappointing news, man. But hopefully we get a news soon with regards to it being, you know, a new date and when it will be rescheduled by. Those are people that bought tickets, man. I feel for them, you know, on the fight week when this happens. It's always sad to hear. But yeah, hopefully they can get a new date in soon and we'll get to see this fight, man, because the closer we were getting to it, I was getting more anticipation for it. And, you know, I guess most boxing fans do say that. You know, that's quite normal for boxing fans to get more excited the closer the event goes to. But for me in particular, I was as well. So, yeah, let's see. I'll get more news as to when we get to it. But let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section below, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the rumours as well, floating around about poor ticket sales, potentially. You know, this fight was taking place in the O2, is a big arena. So yeah, was it a 20,000 capacity arena? I didn't check the ticket sales before the fight, but yeah, Eddie Hearn seemed to believe that might be the reason. And then we got this postponement, you know, on fight week. So was it the UFC card that might have had an effect here? Because apparently, I'm not into UFC like that, but apparently this show that's happening this weekend is a big one. And it's happening on UK primetime. So it would have clashed with Buatsi and Azeez, and it would have clashed with Jorge Linares and Jack Catterall. You never know, man. I mean, these things have happened in the past, but yeah, apparently this was throwing a big spanner in the works. So let me know your thoughts about it, man. I'm not really a big follower of UFC like that, but maybe some of you guys can educate me on it. But Curious to hear your opinions either way, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.